sapiens. This describes you. This describes me. This describes the person next to you, your friends, your family, everyone in this room. Soon we, the 8th grade students of Shepherd Junior High, move up to the real deal. For most of us, this is Red Mountain with a few exceptions. During this time, we begin to think about who we are and who we want to be. We see some of the obstacles that have been placed in front of us, though most are subconsciously placed by ourselves. These are the ones we must work the hardest to overcome. The emotional obstacles I speak of are ones of pride, honor, and dignity. These are the biggest ones that block the path to progress. Yeah! These emotions are important, but it is these things that give us a sometimes false sense of importance. I stand here before you, above you in physical means, but I feel like I'm equal to you all. I feel like I should treat you with respect, like you should me. As we are surprisingly alike. We have people in our life who love us and who we love back. We have difficulties in life we must overcome. We are all human, and that alone means we are sentient beings, capable of complex thought and emotion.
Go ahead, Drew.
Yeah, try that.
When we insult someone, there is usually backing to it. It does not come out of the blue. For instance, imagine we have two kids. One is your average, everyday, run-of-the-mill kid who's one of the most popular kids in school. Next, we have someone who dares to be different, no matter what, despite constant bullying. But why is he being bullied? For a variety of reasons, most of them based on premonitions and prejudices. Like the kid looking or acting differently than everyone else. We can all use our imaginations for just a moment. Let's imagine our average and popular kid out peace. The popular kid for his merit is a good guy most of the time. He's being followed by his friends when our other kid accidentally bumps into him. This spurs conflict. Under normal circumstances, our popular kid would just apologize and they would go their separate ways. But something is different about today. Perhaps it's the peer pressure, his friends cheering him on to teach the kid a lesson for bumping into him. Maybe the kid's life at home isn't doing so good. Maybe dad got hurt or mom is feeling depressed. Maybe the kid himself is going through some tough times. So he insults our less popular kid. Now, it's human nature to defend ourselves, so less popular kid launches an insult back. Words become more aggressive, and aggressive words become actions. Other kids gather around and encourage a fight to break out, fanning the flames of anger inside the two of them. Both are injured physically and mentally. Now that they hurt each other, they hate each other. All because of a petty misunderstanding and a changed variable. The kid's emotions. They hate each other, all because of a petty misunderstanding. But if we can learn to be a bigger person than this, to not squabble over misunderstandings and accidents, to not try to outdo each other, but to be proud and happy of the achievements we make, and work together to improve the quality of our new inventions. Instead of merely launching wars because the quality of their invention or theory is better than ours. If we can learn to tolerate each other for who we are instead of penalizing us for what we want to be, we can become a greater species in total.
Read later.
People have done great things in the past to improve society and humanity. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. worked for the integration of blacks and whites and showed desegregation is the right thing to do. Now I stand here speaking to you all as an equal, begging you to think about how what you're doing affects that person so that we can work together as allies instead of separate as enemies. Working together can cause great achievements in life through prosperity and cooperation. Thank you all and have a great summer! Yeah!